After the misfire on that 52-yard field goal attempt, they'll put it in play from their own 35. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle, it's Porter. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get them.
And the Bulls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Catch in the middle, it's Porter. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Porter. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
They'll go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a 1st down. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Touchdown, South Florida! And they strike first. So after the break, they'll go back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man in the middle.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
He unleashes a long one. Makes the catch down the right side. Open spaces. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Porter. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. And the punt team able to...
On the double.
Quarterback making checks. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He wants to go deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown Bulls. And once he found open space. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Grab near the sticks. It's Singleton. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it good.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Snags it. They will score. Touchdown Bulls. They've extended the lead and taken control here. Final seconds of the 1st half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. To the air on 1st down. Going over the top. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Working the middle, it's complete.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
The Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Fires to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
They'll try to get it through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Right down the middle. Got him downfield. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Split backs here. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on second down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 25.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Fights off a defender. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
And the Bulls look to keep this drive humming. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down, but...
Touchdown, South Florida! Quick strike through the air for the score. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man quickly. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
The Bulls in a good spot here with second and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. As they come to the line, 90 seconds to play here in the third quarter. The run from the shotgun. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Catch in the middle, it's Porter. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Touchdown Bulls. And they take it in for 6. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything they're playing.
Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had...
He lobs one high down the left side. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out. A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. The snap sets up to throw. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this team.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Bulls will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch call. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. Breaks into the open. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
And on 2nd down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a 3rd down situation where you had to throw the football.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Bulls line it up with a 1st and goal.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the...
He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full... They're going to throw it to start the drive. He lost one down the sideline. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Got some room to run. Finally brought down the... They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship. And